Good morning and welcome to my 6 a.m. morning routine. Now you may be asking, Heather, do you actually wake up at 6 a.m. every day? And to that I say, no. What I'm doing today is resetting my sleep schedule because I'm at a little job hiatus where I'm in between jobs and I don't want to fall into that dreaded slump where I stay up super late, don't eat good, just get out of my routine. Because let's be real, if you stay up late, you're not doing anything productive. But if you wake up early, now you're productive. So if you want to train yourself to be a morning person, but you don't know what to do with that extra time, waking up can help with the most important things of all, which is filling your own cup. Before the rest of the world and responsibilities gets to you, waking up early solely for yourself sets you up perfectly for the rest of the day. Because what's the alternative? Waking up after snoozing your alarm 3 times, rushing to get out of bed and get ready, knowing exactly the least amount of time it takes you to get ready and make it on time to that meeting or your work. By prioritizing yourself and your mental health first thing in the morning, it just gets the ball rolling in the right direction. And that's what success really is rolling in the right direction the majority of the time. So let's get the most out of this very beautiful day by putting ourselves first. If you're not currently a morning person, but you really want to be, I'm totally with you. You can start small, like 30 minutes early. You don't have to jump to waking up at 5 or 6 a.m., especially when you're not used to getting the right amount of sleep first. A few suggestions I would make that I learned from Atomic Habits is to count down from 3 to get out of bed. So count down from 3, 2, 1, and jump out of bed, or pretty much anything that you don't really want to do. What really helps me is to set up my clothes on the bed or on a chair ahead of time. That way I'm not running around in the morning trying to figure out what outfit I should wear. Other things you can do are like journaling. This is also a really great time for journaling to kind of just let your thoughts flow freely. And once you get it on paper, they're not jumbled up and carried around in your brain throughout the day. Yeah, even just sitting down and having a full breakfast in the morning. Whenever I'm rushed, I have no time to sit and eat a well-balanced breakfast. I usually either skip out on breakfast or have something super small that I can grab on the go. A side little life update. So yesterday I went on like an anime binge where I started catching up with spring anime, and I love keeping tabs on like the newer anime that's coming out and watching it week per week, but I haven't done it in a really long time. Point of the matter is these episodes come out once a week, right? I'm watching, what is it, Hell's Paradise, I think it's called, and My Star Okino something, but it's the one that's about like idols. I swear that first episode was so good, but also I was like, this show is kind of sus, but then it got really, really, really good. I caught up with all 7 episodes yesterday and I'm so upset because it ended on like a cliffhanger that I just want to know what happened. But yeah, if there's any new TV shows or anime you recommend from this year, please let me know. Okay, let's finish this breakfast. So it's about 7 o'clock. I have 1 hour left before I need to start getting ready for other things like work or chores. We have 24 hours in a day, but do we really utilize all 24 hours? The truth is no. If you had 1 hour a day, even 20 minutes a day, dedicated to your passion project, I would recommend adding a passion project to your morning routine. What can you learn in 20 minutes to an hour every single morning? And it doesn't have to be every morning. It could be only on the weekdays or Monday through Thursdays. But getting into this routine will help you take advantage of your time and accomplish so much more. If you want to be better at cooking, use this time to find a good blog recipe, write the ingredients down that you need, and then go out and get those ingredients so that you can actually make it. If you want to learn how to code, join a course from the basics. Everyone who got good at whatever it is that they're doing started somewhere. So for me, making videos like this is my passion project. It allows me to let my creative juices flow, and for me, this is also evergreen content that will last way until the future. And seeing the finished product of my videos gives me so much drive and motivation. I can actually see that I'm getting better at what I'm doing, or if I don't need to edit a video for the day, I can plan videos ahead of time, script things out, or do some research and see what's trending. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and start editing this video that you're watching right now, and I'll catch up with you guys afterwards. Okay, one thing I definitely need to talk about if you're gonna wake up earlier is some of the list of things not to do. So like I said, if you're trying to become a morning person, but you don't know what to do in the morning, I'm about to give you an entire list of things that you could do if you're trying to wake up earlier, but actually be productive. We need to talk about things you should definitely not do if you wake up early and you want to be productive with that time. Because there's really no point waking up early if you're just gonna do a few of these things. The very first one is doom scroll. Do not get on social media first thing out of bed. You just shouldn't touch your phone for the first hour or two after you wake up. There's so much data as to why you shouldn't, but the primary example is that it gives you a dopamine boost first thing in the morning, but it's a very superficial dopamine hit. If you wake up and you're more productive and care about yourself more, you get the ball rolling in that direction, versus if you wake up, go on social media, you're more likely to encourage lazier habits throughout the day, lazier eating habits, and check social media more frequently throughout the day. So primary advice is not to start your morning with anything superficial or artificial forms of dopamine. We're not focusing outward on what's happening with anything else. We're focusing our attention inward for the morning. Second is do not hit snooze. And I'm guilty of this. I'm sure we've all been guilty of this before, hitting snooze on your alarm. But there's actually a more interesting in-depth reason for why you shouldn't hit snooze on your alarm. Waking up when you say you will is a matter of commitment to just yourself. What's really dangerous is telling yourself that you're going to do something and not following through. This trains yourself to not trust yourself and doubt your own decisions, as well as frequently drop plans because you can't stick to your commitments. On the other hand, keeping promises to yourself, like even waking up on time first thing in the morning, builds trust for yourself and inner self-worth too. So think of that next time you want to hit the snooze button. And don't forget to try that 3, 2, 1 countdown to get out of bed. Okay, so next I'm going ahead and put a full list on the screen. This is a full list of things that you could do in your 5 a.m. morning routine that are actually going to be productive, help you with your morning, focus your attention inward, and start the day on a good note. That's all I got for you guys today. Thanks for sticking with me on this early morning routine. Please comment and let me know what you do in your morning routine or other things you would suggest me to add to mine. Wishing you a very productive day.